Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to go over a review of the Tanner J. Fox Amazon Seller Mastery course. More importantly, how it helped me start getting into Amazon, how it might help you if you guys are looking to start selling on Amazon. But more importantly, as you can probably see in the title of the video, how I was able to make $100 in the last 48 hours selling on Amazon. To some people it might not be a big amount, but if you're just starting out on Amazon, that could be good for an extra, bit amount of money at the end of the week, especially if you're working, part-time or full-time. It will help over time. So without further ado, we'll get into the video. So if you guys didn't know, Amazon FBA is a short term for Fulfillment by Amazon, and basically what that is you do research on what products that sell well and that have low competition. You basically get in contact with a supplier from China and you get the product ordered into Amazon, and Amazon fulfills the orders for a fee, but you make, basically if you do research well, you make a decent amount of profit off each product sold, and basically you don't touch the product from there. So once you get it in from the supplier, it sells on Amazon. You don't have to touch the order, you don't have to deal with customer service, you're just basically making that money from your sales. The first reason I got into selling on Amazon is I found a YouTuber under the name of Tanner J. Fox, and I saw that he was making quite a decent amount of money selling on Amazon, and did a bit of research on his videos, watched a few of them, started getting interested, and I found out he had an Amazon Sellers Mastery course. So I got into that. I ended up buying the course. It was about, I think for like conversion to Australian dollars, it was around $650. If you're from America, it's $497. But it was a one-time fee, and you can go back and study the video as much as you want. So I ended up doing the course. I pretty much finished all the videos within about a day or so, and that wasn't just doing it straight. So the course at that time wasn't very big, but it was very informative, and basically from there, Tanner teaches you how to get into it, basically what it is, how to get into it, how to contact suppliers, how to do your product research, how to ship it to Amazon, and then basically how to do your listing on Amazon and start selling. And basically from the time that I did the research, basically from the time I completed the course, I did my product research, got into contact with the supplier and started selling on Amazon, it probably took about 5 weeks all up, just back and forth from the supplier, figuring out prices and things like colors and all that, just getting the product ready. And yeah, it took about 5 weeks. And just so you guys know, the product that I did, I rushed into it, so I didn't do enough product research. I did follow the course, but I didn't put it into action, and I just rushed into it because I just wanted to get a product. I felt like I couldn't find a product under the parameters that Tanner goes through in his course, so I rushed into it. But in saying that, it's been a couple of months since it's been up on Amazon, and the sales are starting to pick up because I have changed pricing. I made it a bit more competitive. I have improved my listing, so it does work out. If you do, even though mine was a bad product, since being up on Amazon, I've already made the money back from what I spent on the course, so it definitely is worth it. So yeah, if you guys can see here, basically I'll get it up for you. It's just my Amazon sellers account, and I'll just refresh it. So basically today so far, I don't know if you guys can see that, if it'll focus in. So 3 units today so far, but in the last 48 hours I sold about, it's in US, so I sold about $100. It's under 48 hours, just selling on Amazon. And basically what Amazon do, once you've got your listing up, once you make your seller account, they pay you every fortnight. So 3 sales a day, the product that I'm selling is about $13. So I am making a decent amount of profit out of that if you take out Amazon fees, if you take out the product costs. And I have done advertisement through Amazon to get my listing up to the top of the first page. That's where you start getting sales, and Tanner does go over that in the course. Also guys, if you are interested in the course, I'll put the link down in the description below, so definitely check it out. It's helped me out a lot, and it's just helped me get a better understanding of what Amazon FBA is. And this first product, like I said, I rushed into it, but even though it's a bad product, I'm still making that money back slowly from not only what I spent on the course, I've already made that back, but what I've spent on the units that I've purchased from the supplier. So even if you can break even, it's a good learning curve. and I think it's good to take you guys along the journey with me and just basically learn from there. So the good thing about selling on Amazon that I personally really like is it works as more so as a passive income. And basically, once you've got your listing up, so like with these sales here, I've just basically, like, that's after, you know, me waking up in the morning. You know, I've just basically opened up my Amazon seller account, refreshed the page, and just noticed that I've got sales. Once you've got your, you know, once you've got your advertisement up on Amazon, it's basically bidding for, you know, bidding per click. So basically, the higher your bid is, you know, the amount you basically just say you put $30 on your advertisement, and just say you've got, you know, $1.40 a click. You use up that advertisement, your budget's gone. But basically, a lot of the time, the more competitive your bid is, the higher it's going to rank on the page. And usually, you know, if your pricing is really competitive and good, the more sales you're going to get. So out of that, yeah, like I said, woke up in the morning, just getting, you know, 3 sales within a couple of hours. You know, it is a good amount of money. You know, a lot of people might not think that it's a lot of money, but it's just, like I said, it's just the start of it. And if you can learn what to do well on a bad product, imagine if you had a good product. You know, there's a lot of people that have done Tanner's course, and the majority of them are making, you know, 3 to 5K a month on that, and that's like, you know, 750, 800, 850 a week. You know, and you're getting paid fortnightly. You know, that's like a full-time job. That's better than, you know, what people are making in their full-time job. So you can see, you know, if you do it well, you can make a passive income from it, and it even just does work well as a side hustle. My personal goal is I want to make this like my main source of income just for now, as I'm building up my personal brand. You know, $100 or $100, you know, even $100 a day would be good to get started on. But just so you guys know, I am working on a second product as well, in the research of that, and I'll let you guys know when I've got that one up, and hopefully I do better product research on that one and I don't rush into it, and hopefully the sales will be good. But like I said, it was a bad product, just because it wasn't so, like, didn't have a very high demand for the product. So once the price was set a bit more competitive, because there's other people selling similar products like that on there, I've still made sales, so it still is a decent outcome. But yeah, enough about my product just for now. It is still pretty exciting to see, you know, wake up in the morning and see, you know, that you've made an extra $100 for the week. You know, that's pretty good. But enough about my product. Basically, my overall rating for Tanner J. Fox's Amazon Seller Mastery course, I definitely think it's worth it. The investment that you put into it, you know, for Australians is about $650. I've already made that money back, like I said, and it's just definitely worth it, and it's definitely worth the knowledge, you know, that you get out of the course. I'm still going back and looking over it, and he does also have a Facebook group, which when you buy the course, you do have access to. So like I said, I'm going to put the link to his course down below. If you guys have any questions about the course, or if you have any questions about selling on Amazon just in general, you're more than welcome to send me messages, just comment on the video down below. But other than that, guys, yeah, check out his course. Also, one other thing I forgot to mention was the one of the bits of software that he uses in his course is called Jungle Scout, and that's what helps you to do your product research. He goes over it in the course, but I'm going to leave a link down below for that as well. And basically, what that does is it basically ranks. Just say you look for a listing or you look for a certain product on Amazon, you can put that into Jungle Scout, and it'll tell you basically how many sales or how much revenue that seller is making on that product each month. And it basically gives you a rating, like it gives you a score out of 10 of how competitive it is, if it's a good product. So basically what you're looking for is something that's on high demand but low competition, and that's usually what will get you a rating from about 8 to 10, and that's usually a good indication of a product that you can go for. But yeah, like I said, he goes over it in the course. He is a lot better at explaining it than I am. I definitely recommend you guys get the course, but if you have any questions about it or have any questions about selling on Amazon, just leave a comment down below. But other than that, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.